Remington Outdoor Company, announcing that they will be laying off some 200 employees. It's not 200 just in the Ilion plant. It looks like 2 other plants as well in Alabama. And interestingly, that Huntsville, Alabama plant has never gone up to the promises that were made when they first opened up the plant. Never has really made it there. And it's interesting to hear the government and the people complain down there. It's the same type of complaints you're hearing up here. We gave all of these tax incentives, and what did we get? We don't have a full facility going on, and they continue to lay off. Also a plant in Arkansas as well. So between the 3, 200 people will be laid off. Brian Lamica is the mayor of Ilion and is on right now. What do you know, Brian?
Well, I know about what everybody else does at this point in time. And, you know, the companies, rightfully so, they want to let their employees know what's going on and all that first. But I was contacted yesterday just to give me a heads up that there was going to be a reduction in the workforce in 3 different plants with Remington Arms. Yeah. And then one of those being our plant here in Ilion, which that hurts whenever Remington has a layoff.
Yep.
You know, we're looking at people here in the Valley area, and particularly the village of Ilion and our surrounding areas.
It makes it. I would assume that it makes it difficult to. One of the things I heard people talking about yesterday is they know people who had opportunities to take jobs within the last year, because there have been positions that were open at Remington even as late as December. There was talk about some hiring. And it's hard to kind of take a job, leave one job and take a job at Remington, or to take a job versus another job, because you're nervous that, boy, you get the job, you're in there for a few months, and then they lay off.
That's the hardest part, and it's got to be really tough for the folks at Remington when they go to hire. People are reluctant now to go to Remington for a position because of that. But we've seen layoffs in the past, and then they've called back. Seasonal type of layoffs and whatever. So I'm just hoping that that's all that this is. It's just a little bit of a lull in the gun industry, and then things will pick back up again.
Was there any indication at all as to, would this be kind of a layoff that would be even throughout the 3 plants, or one plant was maybe going to take a bit of a harder hit than another? Did they give you any indication?
No indication of that. And like I said, I'm hoping that the layoffs hit our plant here in Ilion minimally.
Yeah.
You know, not that I'm wishing anything bad on anybody else, but we need some good news here in the Valley, and we've had it with a lot of the new jobs like at Tractor Supply and like that. Remington's the oldest gun manufacturer in the United States of America, and I want to make sure that we keep it that way.
Interestingly, this week, Tractor Supply is holding their official grand opening. They're adding some 300-plus jobs, all those construction jobs. But it is difficult when you add 300 and you take away 65. It just seems to be that it seems very difficult when you're trying to celebrate a positive and there's a negative that kicks in there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Remington is reporting that we'll know by April 15th how many will be laid off here in Ilion and at the other 2 plants.
I wasn't given any specific dates, so that's what I've seen in the media myself.
All right.
And again, that's fine, because I'd much rather have the folks at Remington notify their people and give them the calendar, what to expect.
Sure.
And the heads up, I did appreciate that. Because of things like this, when the media reaches out and they've got questions, I'd like to have some kind of an answer for them. And,
all right.
And like I said, moving ahead, hopefully things will even out for Remington, and they'll be able to bring some people back.
One other quick question. We're talking to Brian Lamica, who's the mayor of Ilion. The latest on the water there. It looks like things are moving at least in a forward direction for you guys right now.
Well, and that's what we've done since we took office. Is we don't look back, we look ahead. We don't forget the past, but we remember that we have a future ahead of us. Breaking ground here is coming this spring with the water transmission line from the well site up to the treatment plant.
Nice.
That was something that we said back last summer that needed to be done,
Yep.
and we're getting it done.
All right, Brian, thanks so much for taking the time, Mayor Brian Lamica. We appreciate you for getting up early here this morning and filling us in. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
All
Have
right.
a good day.